Hi you guys, welcome to Psychic Renegade Tarot. My name is Bethany. I want to jump on and do a crime investigation tarot reading today. I keep hearing on my For You page things about the 17 people that have gone missing in Atlanta, Georgia. I think it's only Atlanta, Georgia. When I just looked it up, it might be more cities, but right now I know it's only in Atlanta. 17 people have gone missing from going to Indeed interviews, and I guess at least one of them was found unalived. So I want to look into this case. I want to see if all of the people are missing, if it's the same culprit operating through Indeed, if it's some kind of like trafficking ring, serial killer, what's going on behind this. Just see if I can get some answers, okay? If you are job hunting, if you are using LinkedIn, Indeed, different services like that, platforms, please be careful. Please suss out if they have like a legit email when they're corresponding to you, if the address looks legit. Let someone know that you're going. If you're in the South or that area and you're job hunting, just be safe. If it sounds like they are targeting people that are desperate, that are looking for work, that kind of stuff. So let's look at this. Let's ask if they're connected first, and then let's get into what's going on. Are all these disappearances connected? Are all these disappearances connected? Holy Spirit, come through. Lower energies are not welcome. Okay. Justice. This is going to end up in court. This is going to go all the way to court. Are these people connected? Justice, justice. Justice. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. So, someone feels justified doing this. I don't know. I feel like whatever the motive is, if it's crime, murder, or trafficking, they feel like they were pushed to this point. Are these people connected? I don't think all of them are connected, but some of them are with the Two of Swords. This is going to be a shit show for the authorities to hash out. Hi, you guys. Hi, Jose. Hi, Bellingham. Hi, JF, Abel. Hi, you guys. I'm doing a reading on the 17 people that went missing in Atlanta on Indeed. If you guys heard about that, the people that went to Indeed interviews and didn't come back. So I'm trying to pull some information on this case and see if it's all connected, if they're being unalived, trafficked, organ harvested, like what's going on here. How are you? I'm good, Jose. How are you? You can tell me something. Don't get too crazy. Hey, Bellingham. Hi, Jeth. Hi, you guys. You're welcome to watch if you're interested about this case. Okay. Yeah, so some of them are connected, maybe not all of them. I feel like once it became a pattern, like another criminal might have picked up on this and be like, that's a good idea. I can lure people. So I feel like a chunk of them are connected, but maybe not all of them. It might be more than one person doing this. Is it more than one person doing this? Strength card. I'm getting like more of like an organization with the Strength card. It could be up to 8 people. Yeah, I'm getting more like criminal families, like these people are already in scams and cons, or this isn't new for them. They just found a new platform, like a new way to get away with this. 3 of Cups. It might be like a gang doing this, some kind of like association. Yeah, I'm getting like a group of traffickers, a gang, or a criminal organization. Yeah, it's not like a family necessarily, but it's more than one person doing this. Is this for money? Are they killing these people or trafficking them? What's going on? Are they unaliving these people or trafficking them? Ooh, the Tower. The Tower. They're traffic. Oh, Jesus. Anything that they can. Some of them are getting organ harvested and then unalived. Some of them are just getting unalived for money. I don't know if this is some kind of like death corn thing where they're like filming the unalivement and selling it on the dark web kind of shit. Or if they just are, you know, into murdering people. But I'm wondering, it's suggesting they're getting paid to do this. So it's either some kind of like ring where they're like, people are paying them to off certain people, or they're getting away with doing this, or they're actually selling the organs and potentially the like witnessing, like if they filmed the murders and then posted it on the dark web, like there's things like that I've heard of. Yeah. They're using these people. So the Star, I feel like this is being filmed. So if you're in law enforcement looking into this case, there is evidence this is being filmed. Either the assaults are being filmed, the murders are being filmed, or they're making some kind of money off of selling these people. I think some of them are going into sex trafficking. Some of them are being unalived or maybe organ harvested. I don't know what I can say on YouTube, you guys, but hold on. Who's behind this? They're protecting their identity, obviously, with the Seven of Cups reversed. Whoever's behind this is carefully protecting their identity. They don't plan on stopping because the Six of Swords came out reversed. This person is dedicated to this work, done this work, or they're just like a serial killer, basically. This is their job. This might be a group of like hitmen or like harvesters, like whoever's doing this has been doing this. They just realized that Indeed was a good place to source victims because it's fairly untrackable. I don't know, something about it, they could kind of get away with hiding their identity maybe, or like scrubbing their IP address or using fake names and numbers, that stuff like that. Like they're setting up the situation where they don't think law enforcement can connect it back to them. I don't know what you said, Jose, but it got deleted. So, okay. Are they going to figure this out? Or cops going to figure this out? Eight of Pentacles reversed. Nobody's looking into this yet. Law enforcement isn't picking it up. The Hermit reversed. So law enforcement kind of has word about it, but they haven't really investigated. No one's been assigned to this case, or they're not connecting them as potentially like a ring, like a criminal ring. I think they're still treating it as individual missing person cases. They need to work with the families because the families would have the most information about the interview they were supposed to go on, the person they were supposed to connect with, access to their phones, emails, that kind of stuff. Maybe like their location share or something where they can help track down where these people might have gone or where they went missing from. Are they gonna get prosecuted? Or are they gonna get prosecuted? The Star. Okay, this is gonna make national news when it comes out. Yeah. And this was like, this person's getting paid to do this, or they're making money off of taking these people or hurting these victims in some kind of way. Is it a serial killer? Is it a serial killer? Is it a serial killer? Six of Swords reversed. Queen of Wands reversed. It looks like, okay, so I mean, if it's not a serial killer, it's someone that got into the business of killing and trafficking because they like death. This person's not going to change with the Six of Swords reversed and the Queen of Wands reversed. This person could be erratic, on drugs, insane. There could be a female behind this actually, as a ringleader, or if it's a male, this person could have severe mommy issues that lead them to have this kind of coldness inside of them or anger that would drive them to do this. They might have been neglected by their mother, not nurtured by their mother. Their mother could have mental issues that passed on to this person. Page of Wands. This person gets off on this. I don't know if they get off on making the money off of it, torturing these people, hurting these people, all of the above. So the Page of Wands, it might even be like grape corn kind of situations. They might grape some of them and then unalive them, torture corn, murder corn, that kind of stuff, where maybe people are paying to see different things. So people might be paying to see like a blonde girl tortured. People might be paying to see like a black boy raped. Like they're paying for specific things that they want to see. I feel like this has something to do with the dark web. Oh, okay. King of Pentacles, yeah. There's someone in charge leading this that's making money off of it. So this person enjoys doing this, but they're also making money off of this. It's not just for funsies because they get off on it, although they do get off on it. It's also a business is what I'm seeing. When is this gonna come out? When is this gonna come out? Give me a timeline. Give me a timeline, please. The Death card. Okay, so I'm looking at 8 months, 8 weeks, or possibly Scorpio season. So the end of fall, near Halloween. It's the end of October, the beginning of November-ish. So there might be a break in the case around then, or it could be from 8 weeks to 8 months. If it's, what, April now? So maybe between like October and December, or potentially in the next 8 weeks, so 2 months from when I'm posting this. Are they going to get prosecuted? Or are they going to get prosecuted? And if there are clients paying for this stuff, are they going to get caught up in this as well? Whoever's purchasing either the killing of these people or witnessing it, or all of the above. The Lovers. Making a decision. Okay. So they might have an inkling. I feel like cops are kind of assessing the situation if they're not investigating it already, or they might already have like someone in their sights that they suspect is involved in this, or an organization, because the Two of Wands, yeah, High Priestess. Someone in the police department has a sixth sense, or is already on to this person, or already suspecting this person. So it might be someone in the police department, or someone in this person's life is going to connect the dots and notify the police, or the police are already onto this case, kind of. Like if they're not fully investigating it, they're keeping an eye on it or something. I feel like there's a certain detective that's asking permission to take it on as a case and count it as a group case instead of individual missing person cases. This could be someone in the FBI as well. Maybe they are connecting the dots that these are one person or one group. It might be more than one person in group, but I'm feeling like most of them are one person. Hierophant. Yeah, the law is going to come down on this person. They're going to get found out. So it's only a matter of time. This person's like outrunning the law right now because it's still kind of fresh, and they're connecting all the dots, but this person's kind of sloppy. They're gonna make mistakes, and they're not covering their tracks like they think they can. I think they think they're smarter than they can, and they can wipe information from their devices and cover their tracks, but law enforcement can recover these files and phone numbers, emails, maybe even like trace it back to if they're doing anything on the dark web, selling any kind of torture porn or weird stuff like that. Like if they're allowing people to witness these abductions, murders. Let me ask if it's anywhere else than in Georgia, because that was my other kind of concern, if this is like spreading to different cities or states. Right now I only know of Atlanta, Georgia. So let me know in the comments if you know if this has gone anywhere else, or if you've heard of this in your area. If you use Indeed, please be careful. Like I said, let someone know where you're going. And if you feel sketched out, just leave. Like if it doesn't seem legit, or they want to take you into a back room. Or the one girl, she like went into a back room to discuss something with like one of the executives, and then she never came back. Hey Chris Berry, what's up? I'm finishing up a reading on the 17 people missing in Atlanta, Georgia that went to Indeed interviews, and trying to see like what's going on with that, if it's connected, if it's a serial killer or like a crime ring of some sort. Seems like it might be a crime ring, and people are maybe torturing these people for profit, unaliving them. It's like people are paying to see this. Like, I don't know. Some sick people have nothing better to do than just to torture other people because they have the money to pay for it and get away with it. It's kind of, it's not kind of, it's disturbing, but it happens, I guess. Justice, yeah, this person's going to meet their fate. They're going to get caught. It's just a matter of time. I feel like the FBI already has like a hunch, but they're still connecting some of the dots, or like following some of the leads to make sure. They're trying to find out if these people are alive still, and if they find where they're being held, or if they've already been unalived, and if it's all connected or more than one person. Eating lunch, nice. That's what I need to do. What are you eating? I need to make myself, I don't know, I'm like craving vegetables. I need to make a big salad. Not no sad little salad. Like I stuff my salads with like eggs and cheese and veggies, and I make my own dressing. Anyway, if I'm gonna eat healthy, like I'm gonna make it taste good. That's I like healthy food. Okay, they're gonna get caught, you guys. Don't worry. These people might be selling videos of these incidences. Ugh, yeah, these might even be like ritual killings. Some people are into that. Like it's like energy harvesting to the extreme. Like if you kill someone, take their blood, kind of, it's like you absorb their energy. It's very demonic and disgusting, but it does happen. It does happen. And like on a practical level, these energies are just so low and disgusting that they can't do anything for themselves. They could heal, but maybe they're just never going to. So they literally feed on other people. So in like taking their money, sex, killing them, like they don't care. So it's like these kind of demonic people, just, they'll do anything and take anything from another human if it pleasures them, benefits them. It's very NPC, demonic, disgusting, soulless kind of stuff. Chicken sandwich, nice. Do you like hot chicken sandwiches? I guess I like cold too. I love sandwiches. You can make really like gourmet tasting sandwiches, you know, like with your ciabatta bun, you toast it a little, put a little pesto on it, throw some fancy lettuce on it. Anyway, random, but like Kylie Jenner showed one of her little recipes one time, which is kind of funny. She's Kardashian, but she put olive oil on the lettuce and salt and pepper, and then put it on like a big hoagie sandwich. And I was like, that makes such a difference. Like putting that on the lettuce. I don't know why. It's good. Okay, guys. Any other messages you guys want about this case? Spirit, please let me know. Anything else you want to come through on these missing people? Anything you want their families to know? Are they alive? Anything else? Knight of Wands. Some of them are being sex trafficked. Some of them are trying to escape or tried to. They want their families to know that. A lot of this is sexually motivated, unfortunately. Some of them want to know that they fought back. They didn't go down without a fight. If you don't see your loved one again, they didn't go down without a fight. King of Pentacles reversed. They trusted the wrong person. Oh, this might be a person of affluence. The person that's into this, because the King of Pentacles came out upside down. King of Pentacles is a very steady, reliable, honorable person, but in the reverse, they are a very fake person. They prop themselves up in society, but they do a lot of like dark things behind the scenes. They're very selfish behind the scenes, maybe have addictions, impulses. Like they're nothing like the person they present in public. So this could be somebody that actually has a prominent public standing or position. This could be like a head of a company, a well-known person, someone in politics. This could be someone higher up. This shouldn't be doing this, and that might be why the police are kind of taking this case at arm's length right now, because they're maybe nervous about who's involved. But it showed that justice is coming, so this is going to get solved. I feel like the local authorities need to get the FBI involved in case this goes beyond Atlanta, and I feel like this person might be connected or have, if they are selling this footage in some kind of way or something like that, the clients are outside of Atlanta, so this case is a national case, I feel like, and needs to be taken seriously. I feel like the motivation is money and some of it is grape, but they just end up unaliving the people because they're not going to just send them home, you know? So, anyway. Southern fried chicken. Oh, yum. That sounds so good. I'm a foodie. If I wasn't doing tarot, I would be a chef or something. I don't know. But anyway. I don't think I'm that good at cooking. I would do like, I would make like a food TikTok. That would be fun. Just make up different recipes. Okay. And you let this flow out. Okay. So some of the souls want their families to know that they're at rest. They've already been unalived and they're at rest. So like, they don't want you to work too hard to solve it. Like if you're going to solve it, okay, find peace and solve this case or fight for me. But some of the victims want their families to know that they're already gone. So not to like kill your hope or anything like that if you are someone related to these people watching, but it's supposed to be like, don't worry about me. I'm not in pain. Like they're already crossed over. They're already gone. Yeah, some of the families are worried or thinking that they might be alive, and I don't think they keep them alive very long. They don't want room for error or for these people to escape, so they do whatever they're going to do to them, torture, rape, whatever it is, and then they unalive them pretty quickly. I feel like there's one more card. Shoot. This could be a couple. This could be a couple involved in this because the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles came out and the Tower. I'm feeling like people are going to be really shocked at who this is. Like, this is like a well-known couple. They have affiliations. They're respected by their peers and their careers and their society and their communities. Nobody has any idea that these people are doing this kind of disgusting stuff. But it's going to come out. Yeah, it's going to come out. Tower is coming. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Pentacles. This might be a harder case to solve. It might take a little while because it's so convoluted. There's so many different people. There's a lot of things to trace and track down. But it's not impossible. The local authorities need to enlist the FBI is what I'm sensing, because this is beyond their scope of jurisdiction, and it's also, they're not going to have the resources to handle this. It's not that they can't, it's just a bigger case than they're realizing. Queen of Cups, Queen of Cups, Queen of Cups. I'm just being tied to, like, the divine feminine is, like, grieving over this. There's a lot of disgusting evil going on, and I feel like Mother Gaia is really, like, weeping, grieving for humanity, the earth, that it's devolved so much. Like, and I know people were barbaric all through history. It's just, it seems like we got to a civilized society and it's just gone downhill. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But it seems like the divine feminine is not happy with these kind of actions or what's been going on with her children, humanity. Queen of Wands, yeah, there might even be a female detective, female investigator, female FBI agent that solves this. Look for a man that's in charge, and then potentially a couple. I feel like the wife or the partner is either like covering for this person or directly involved. And it's not going to be someone that you suspect, so cover all your bases if you're investigating this. Like, the person's not going to look guilty. The person's going to look affluent, successful, even like charitable. But they do this, they wear this persona as a mask so that people don't look deeper into their, like, nefarious personal life and the things that they actually do. I mean, it's not like you're going to talk about this openly, but I don't think people would suspect that this is going to happen. This case is going to get solved. Give it a year or two, this case is going to get solved. It's going to make national news when it breaks, because I got the Star card multiple times, the Justice card, and the Six of Wands came out. So this will get solved, you guys. If you have any friends or family, if you live in the Georgia, Atlanta area, if you've heard of this, if you are job hunting, even if you're on a different state, city, please be careful. If you're on LinkedIn, Indeed, any of those, Google, whatever, please be careful. They might get creative. They could jump to another platform. Always watch your back, okay? And always make sure, if you're going to a location by yourself, someone knows about your location. And if you're sketched out, just trust your instincts and leave. Yeah, I was gonna say carry a weapon, but I mean, that's not practical for everybody. Not everyone lives in that. Like a taser, I mean, at least like some bear spray, I don't know, so you can get out of the situation if someone tries to grab you, kind of thing. Anyway, I wanted to do that little true crime reading. Let me know what you guys thought. If you've heard of this case, do you think it's connected? Do you think it's a serial killer? Do you think it's a crime ring? Do you think my predictions are right? Let me know. We can discuss in the comments, and I think I might jump on and do another reading, or I might record one for you guys. But thank you for watching. Bye, Chris Berry. Enjoy your lunch. Bye, Bellingham. Bye, JF. I don't know what you said, but bye, bye, Jose.